off. Today is day 170 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on here at CODEWARS, and we will be finding a CADA for us to tackle for today. We'll at least do one, try to do two, see how things go from there. Potentially short stream, potentially a long stream. No one really knows what's going to happen. So let's just get this all sorted out. Most completed, followed by difficulty 8. Do we do it difficulty 8? No, we made it to 7. We made it to 7. So instead of most completed, let's do... God, I feel like hardest is going to be really problematic. Hardest. And fundamentals. It says we're ready for 7. You know what, let's take a look at it. If it seems impossible, then we'll probably know that it is just... it's not going to happen. So, yeah. Get the lost toString back. I don't even know what toString does. Is it like push? Like push dot whatever? I don't think we're ready for 7. Okay. There are some functions whose toString methods have been modified. Function foo, empty parameter. It's an empty function. Foo.toString equals function. Doesn't even have a name. Empty parameter as well. Return blah blah blah. Write a function original toString, which takes a function as an argument, returns a string which is as same as the argument's original toString. Note you should not change the argument. Seems bad. Seems bad. For example, the following statement returns function foo blah 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 instead. Wait, for example, the following statement function foo blank instead of blah blah blah. Original toString foo function. So we're trying to get it to print out blah blah blah. Is that it? I think that's it. I kind of want to try, actually. I thought it was a lot worse. Farewell, little kitty. Okay. So, what's happening when we run the test? Nothing. Sample test, function foo, variable original equals foo toString. So, wait. Function is foo. This is the whole function. There's curly braces, open and closed right here. So I feel like the function foo is empty in my mind. This would be outside. I'd count this as a global variable. Now, I don't know if this is one of the issues I'm fixing, is getting rid of the closing curly brace here. They have... I'm not sure. So function foo, no parentheses, and it's an empty function. Variable original equals foo dot toString with an empty parenthesis. Foo dot toString will equal function with an empty parameter, return blah, blah, blah. I guess I don't understand. Am I just fixing it? I think I'm just fixing it. There are some functions whose toStrings method have been modified. Wait, there are some functions whose toString methods have been modified. Okay. Write a function, original toString. So this, copy. We need a function, original toString. Write a function whose original toString, which takes a function as the argument. The parameter for this guy will be a function. So, kind of like what they have up here. But, so variable, like, if it were function like it is above, well, we'll spell it out, function. Yeah, let's not do that. Argument function. We'll call it x. X is the name of the function. Or I. I is a good variable. Curly stuff. You know, and there's things happening. There's some slashy stuff and stuff, right? And a semicolon. So and I'd like to think it'd be an outside variable, like variable I equals a function with whatever parameter and stuff. And in my mind, I would think it would be like return. I don't know if it needs to be returned, but blah, blah, blah here. In my mind, that's what I'd like to see. Blah, blah, blah. I know that's not exactly the same, but you get the idea. So, nonsense, as always. Yes, yes, good, good, good. Dee 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 dee, la da 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 da, dee 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 da. Cool. So yeah, good times. I know we've got that. We'll look at that soon. I'm just piecing together their instructions so I can come up with my own understanding of it in the meantime. I'd like to see. So they want a function original toString, which takes some parameter, and the parameter it takes is a function. So if I is the variable, well, that's cool, but I is a function. So yeah, good. Function what though? No name? Just an empty function. It just does something. So, and it should return that. Okay. So we made it like to here. Write a function, original toString, which takes a function as the argument, checkity check, and returns a string, which is as same as the argument's original toStrings. I don't, that's the confusing part. And returns a string. Okay, it's returning a string. Good. Returning a string, right? So it returns a string which is as the same as terrible. I know it's community-based, but dear God, the instructions have been just as interesting as Code Academy. So it's kind of hard to piece this together. And returns a string which is as the same as the original argument's toString. So this is the, I don't know if this is the original argument. I guess it is. Function foo. It doesn't have anything. I think they just want this. They're saying have it return blah, blah, blah. Because right now it's spitting out this instead of that, supposedly. Note, you should not change the argument. I'm not sure what the hell they're talking about. I think they're talking about this. Don't change this. Fuck if I know. Maybe we call it funk. This is awful. Everything hurts. This is terrible. For example, the following statement returns function. For example, the following statement returns function foo instead of blah blah blah. Original foo returns function foo. Yeah, I could see how that could be mildly annoying. Well, let's just hope for the best. So, variable original toString. Should I be doing .to? Is this, do I actually need to use the .toString? I think that's part of my confusion. I'm not entirely certain what the actual hell is going on here. I guess it would be func.toString. I don't even know. It looks stupid. I don't get what this is. I don't know if it's purposefully not set up correctly or what, but I think it looks dumb. So I want that documented. Hopefully someone writes that down. So here, function foo, variable original equals foo toString. Foo.toString equals a function, an empty function, and returns blah. I guess. I don't even know. So, function original string. Variable original string. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe variable function equals blah, blah, blah is what I'm setting up, and I need to add the function part. Something about foo toString, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to solve it. I think I have the capacity to solve it. I do. I'm just not entirely sure of what they're asking for me to do. That's probably also part of the lesson as well, is trying to understand the request. It's also probably a real-world thing, too. I know in my past work experience, just simply, even though someone may request something and their request seems straightforward, they may have misunderstandings of what they're actually asking for. You may have misunderstandings or different expectations of what they're asking for, and just things misalign. So I don't see the instructions being quirky as something truly terrible. It's just, as far as still trying to learn and process, doesn't make understanding easier when instructions aren't exactly clear as day, for lack of a better phrase. Plus, it's going to be testing this stuff, so we do need to be using these things. Two-string, foo, original. Death. Maybe once more from the top. There are some functions whose two-string methods have been modified. Cool. Write a function, original two-string, which takes a function as the argument. This is just a variable, original two function, or original two string. So I don't like that. I think that looks stupid. Because they want a function as original two string. So I don't get why they have variable as original two string as well. I guess I could change the name here. Function, variable function. I think this is just all placeholder nonsense. I don't actually think I need any of that stuff. I'm concerned that I do need this stuff down here because I feel like this is what the test is looking for. Function, original two string, variable foo. Foo. And I don't remember how two string works. Comma, original. Foo. So, original two string, it's calling that. We're putting in the parameter foo. Which I think would be this guy. But the comma original, it's referencing the variable and it's spitting out this. Foo to string. Function foo. I don't know. I think it all looks dumb. Let's just kill all of this. I think that'll make me feel better. D. Function 2. I feel like I should have like function 2 string in here. Return function 2 string. Something kind of like that. I don't know, let's run the test. Expected function foo blank instead got function open. Return blah blah blah. Ah, right. Well, let's get rid of that. Maybe we're on the right path. Doesn't feel like it. Expected function foo instead got function blank. Curly braces, return blah blah blah. So it sees this. Right now it's expecting that. Okay. If it's expecting this, we will give them what they want. Func, variable func equals function foo. Huh. Huh. Function to original. Okay, so function to original string. Take any parameter. It will return func to string. But it wanted blah, 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 right? How, what happened? We have our variable function, which is function foo. I'm concerned because it nowhere was there blah, blah, blah. Maybe that was just one test passed. Let's try the official attempt. I don't even have a semicolon at the end of that thing. Okay, good, good. Run sample test. Did that. Attempt. Super failure. Thank God. All right. I was like, what is going on? This did not make sense at all. So we are getting closer. We are getting closer. It passed 3, but failed 1. Test passed. Test value, blah, blah, blah. Seems not correct. What's not correct? Test pass value, I love JavaScript. Sure, why not? We are getting there. We are getting there. So we're still working on it. Variable function. Variable func equals function foo. And let's actually take some of this good stuff because this is what it's actually testing. Okay, okay. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Nonsense. Yes, good, good, good. Dee 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 la da 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 dee 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 dee. All right, so nonsense below. Function original to string takes any given parameter. For now. Maybe we'll change that to func. I'm not sure. We're going to get there, though. Return func to string. Not entirely sure this is correct. Variable function equals. Variable func equals function foo. Maybe it should be foo to string. Actually, wait, do they have foo to string somewhere below? They do have foo to string. So function foo, which is what the variable function equals. Variable function equals function foo. This guy. Let's give some space to this. So function foo is one thing. We have our variable, which is its own beast. And then here we have foo to string, which equals function return blah, blah, blah. This is incorrect. We're so close. We're so close. Kind of. Oh god. Usernames are difficult. Sound it out. Oh, damn it, Steven. Okay, wait, there's 3 parts to it. Loy, Ice, Bubba. We're gonna go with Bubba. Hello there, Bubba. How are you doing? Hopefully you're... Oh, God, what's today? Monday. Hopefully you're struggling less on your Monday than I am. Right now we are waist deep in confusion. Something about function and foo. There's a string involved, and somehow they're touching, I think. I don't know. This is awful. Okay. We're on the cusp of figuring this out. Somehow someone needs to put blah 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 somewhere. I don't know how it passed when we ran this and I didn't have blah 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 anywhere. So I don't even know how this is possible. I think it has the potential to be possible. I think I've set up something correctly where if we were to put return blah 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 in, it would run. I think that's what they're trying to tell me. Kind of. Your day's been slightly less confusing than mine. Good, good. Any improvement over what I'm experiencing right now is a step in the right direction. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Go Monday. Woo Bubba, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so if I was trapped in a tiny box with a 2-string, what would I do to fight my way out? I would... This is good. This is awful. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take the return, blah, blah, blah. And where do I want to shove this? So the official thing we'll be running is original 2-string. We're going to be giving it the parameter foo. So let's change the I to foo. We're changing the parameter to foo. And then it's referencing original. So it's taking... Is it actually running 2 separate functions? It's one function and it has original. Original is foo2string. And we can't do what? No, you should not change the argument. I should not change the argument. I think they're talking about the foo. I think. This all seems bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bubba, how to name a new thread in gaming forum? Which content about improving your browser experience? Question. How to name a new thread in gaming forum? Which content about improving your browser experience? Question mark. I have no idea. I haven't given it much thought. Hasn't really crossed my mind. Also, as far as forums go, I check forums for research in general, whether it's about gaming, cars, audio stuff. I don't really, like, I see the posts from different communities and other stuff like that, but I don't really contribute to forums all that much. Yeah. Maybe I probably should spend more time on the onlines, contributing to any given community in their respective forums, but just not really a forumy dude, you know? Okay. Something about death. Where would I put this? Why did it give me so many green things? Why are there so many green check marks when I'm still so confused? How can I be this close and still so oblivious? That's what I want to know. All of this looks stupid. Function foo with no... Function foo goes here. How the hell can foo be a parameter if it's a function? Oh, it's taking a function as a... Wait. So it should be... Why is it doing this? That bothers the hell out of me. So, variable foo should be a function, also called foo, or variable original. This all looks awful. Let's get rid of this in the meantime. Let's cut that. We'll get rid of nonsense. I want to run. This is actually what they have below in their test sample. I'm sure it's wrong. This was their example, which is clearly something's missing. This is what they'll be testing. More specifically that. But let's see, what do they get when we just have their test stuff? So their issue with their stuff is original toString is not defined. That's right. In the instructions, they want us to set up a function called original toString, which takes a function as an argument. Okay, so there's that bit, which we had. We'll set that down here. Good. Okay, we are piecing together the mystery because they liked mostly this. 75% of this they liked. We just need to figure out how to get return blah, blah, blah shoved in there, and things will be on the up and up. But, so, original toString wasn't defined. However, we set that up here, and that was good times. And originally, we had the letter I when we ran all of this. And they were mostly happy. So, original toString, not defined in this bit. Cool. We had it before. Noted. At object.error cool. So let's do both. That doesn't feel right. Why would we want both? It's a trap, Steven. It is a trap. Let's comment this out. We'll run it with this function and hope for the best. Run sample test. Yeah, frustration. Good. New errors are good. Function foo blah instead got blah blah blah. Wait a second, that's what they wanted. Look at this. Expected function foo, open parentheses, curly nonsense. But instead they got blah blah blah. Look at this. Instructions. For example, the following statement returns function foo, empty parentheses, curly braces, instead of blah, blah, blah. We gave them what they wanted. I swear to God. This is why people get frustrated and light stuff on fire behind 7-Elevens. That we really jumped out of nowhere. I'm referring to younger people and anyone who was in their youth, spent time visiting a 7-Eleven or passing one on foot. Kids in high school and middle school are mischievous. It couldn't have just been me and my friends, but, you know, you just find stuff and light things on fire. Not a whole building, but, you know, knickknacks, pieces, bits of string, and whatnot. The occasional firework. Point is, I'm frustrated, and people do stupid things when they're frustrated. So that's how I feel about this right now. This is awful. Good. Something about something. I think we're getting close. See, when we get rid of all of this, cut, and we uncomment that, and we run what we have now, ta-da, they think it's great. And then we go to officially submit it, they run some more tests. One, I don't get how it's passing the blah 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 thing when we haven't mentioned it, right? And then when we do give it to them, when it says they received blah blah blah, like so, and we comment this out, then, ta-da, they get upset. They get upset that we're giving them what they want. I think we're extremely close to piecing this together. It's just a couple little things. Stitching this nightmare together. Let's run one more sample with that uncommented. What the What? What? Let's try running it. Or submitting it. Bullsh. No way. Okay, so what the hell's actually happening here? Function foo. Okay. Variable original is foo2 string. Foo2 string equals a function which takes an empty parameter and returns blah blah blah. Function original toString takes any parameter, I guess, returns foo2 string, so it's returning foo2 string, so it'll return this, which is actually a function which doesn't take any parameters, and it's returning that. And variable foo returns function foo? But we've got function foo up here. All of this hurts, damn it. Why? Why? Hold on, wait. Hold the phone. Why did it... It gave us all green stuff. Select all. Copy. But we can't officially submit it. Let's do reset. Reset your solution and example test case. This will replay... Yeah, do it. Okay. So... Oh. Well, it let me click on run sample test even when it was grayed out. Interesting. So submit final. There was an issue submitting your final solution. Yeah, there was. Does it say what the issue is? Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I just need to let it die. Do we do unlock solution? Let's try unlock solution. Unlock solution. This will cause you to forfeit your ability to earn honor and rank for this CADA. Ooh, sounds kind of official. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I want to. Let's cancel. I think I'd rather suffer. But why doesn't it want me to submit stuff? Maybe what I have is causing some infinite loop thing. Function foo. I don't think that's necessary. variable original toString. That's the other thing that bothered me too. Why did they have variable original toString when they wanted it to be a function? None of this makes sense. I'm going to get rid of theirs again, because I think it looks dumb. Variable original equals foo toStrings. Run tests. Cannot read property toString of undefined. toString undefined. Yeah, sure. Typical, right? Must be talking about this. We'll just comment that out. Yeah, nope, still hates us. Return blah blah blah. What to do? Maybe let's just copy this stuff. Let's copy the things that it mostly liked. Cut. Reset. Okay. So they want a function original toString. And they'll also have a variable, which is a function that takes function as a parameter. Variable function will be function foo. And here will return blah, blah, blah. I think that slightly makes sense. This will return blah, blah, blah. So we've got our how does that work? I'm trying to think this through. I don't know what purpose the variable original toString serves. I guess it's kind of like this. Variable function holds function foo, which is empty. And it takes this foo toString does something. Foo toString maybe that's what it should be. Maybe return. God, this is awful. This is like 8 layers deep into Inception. And I don't know what layer I am in right now. We need foo and original. For the example, for example, the following statement returns blank, blank, blank. Original string foo, blah, blah, blah. Day 170. All confusion. This was a bad idea. Forging on ahead. Run test sample. Okay. Expected this, instead got blah, blah, blah. Okay, so hold on. was expecting function foo, but instead it received blah blah blah. Copy. Return. Maybe we don't need that return. Maybe that's what we need. Let's try that. Wait. Something's going down. Something's going down. Right. So, tab and curly stuff. I think. Let's try that. Okay. Still pissed. That's fine. Discuss. There's two. Agree with blank blank blank. I think it's not an 8 Kayukata, just an opinion. The discussion stuff. Something about welcome to the discourse. Anyone can leave if you need any help. Can post the code. Struggling. Mark it as spoiler. Only those who have completed the Kata can see it. If you wish to log an issue about this specific Kata, word descriptions, something about comments before posting the comment, make sure to mark it as suggestion or an issue. Cool. Closing that. Agree with good. Can't see solutions. Unlock forfeit eligibility. Damn. No. No. How do I get back to the thing? Kata? No. Back. And back again. And back again. We are going to get there. That's what I want to see. Copy console.log console.log something. I don't even remember what I had. But I just want to see what this gives us, if anything. If that's a thing at all, run sample. No? There was no original 2. Function foo. Function original blah. Let's open that up. There's a variable inside. Can be a method. Let's tab you over. Let's tab you over. Put the curly braces there. Run test. Foo is not defined. Death. Damn. Bubba, want a Neuralink with all functions of JS? Sure. Link away. I think. I don't know. I feel like everything I need is right here. Amongst their example, the initial test code structure they gave me, and then the sample tests to piece this nightmare together. Bad times. I mean, if you see the answer, yeah, go for it. Be that guy or gal, whatever. I feel like we're so close. Oh, semicolon. Damn. Foo. Okay, well, let's figure out the whole foo thing. So, foo needs to equal something. There needs to be a variable foo. What's that, little cat? Hey. Let me see your paws. Yes. Look at you. Gah. Look at that. That is... These paws belong to little kitty. She is sleepy. She is napping. Wow. Yeah, good. We have reached an all-time low after 170 days. This is bad. So maybe we just admit defeat and unlock the solution. This is wrong. Okay, let's work backwards. Original something or other. Okay, one, they want a function original toString. Cool. They want a function original toString that takes a parameter, stuff, and the parameter, the argument that it takes, which takes a function as the argument. Okay. Here, they've indicated original toString is a function, and it takes a function as its argument, foo. So there should be a variable, foo, which equals a function. Now, what should that function be named? That function can have an empty parameter, but it should still do something. So it should be along the lines similar to this. Variable foo. Have, little cat. Thank you. We're on the edge of thinking things through. Oh, yes, you're full of love, and you're so cute. And that's your tail. Good. Stay there. You stay there. I see you walking. Yes, thank you, furry abomination. Will you stop scratching your face on the monitor? I'm trying to read. Don't you step on that keyboard. You are moving the mic with your face. We're just gonna... No. You're typing. You're typing. Oh my god. What did she do? Wassa? Cat, what the hell is... Unless you're playing a game and you're moving up, down, and left, I don't know why else you would need WSA. Okay, we're gonna slide you. Oh my god, over the left. No knocking things over. Oh, dee. Okay, minor break because I'm just Neuralink. What is Neuralink? No, little cat. Good. Move. And moving. No. Thank you, princess. Neuralink. JS functions? We'll find out. We will find out. I'm not sure that's going to particularly help me with this immediate... Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't... What is... That's a lot of pills. That is definitely not going to solve this. Death. Although, you know what? I've reached a point where if they did have a pill with all the JS functions, yeah. Maybe I should. That would probably help. What were we doing? We were piecing it together. We were taking the instructions they wanted here, and then we were going to meet halfway working our way back up. My concern is the stupid original thing. I don't know what they're referring to with original. Variable original is foo to string, and I don't know what the fuck the foo to string is. Original equals foo to string with no parameters. Foo to string equals the function which returns blah blah blah. So this is returning blah blah blah, and function foo needs to do something. That's what I'm trying to piece together. I don't know what function... Unless it's just simply this, cut and paste. Wait, returns a string which is as the same as the argument's original to string. So Command Z, it takes this. Whoa, wait, so maybe that's it right there. I think we're finally zeroing in on the issue. The function original to string takes a function as an argument, which is foo. So foo is the argument, but foo is a function. So it takes a function as the argument, and it returns here. It returns. So I don't know that this is the difference now. I don't know if they want it to return the string, which is the same as original here in the function, or if they want it to return the string here in foo's function. I feel like it should be part of foo's function. But this original is going foo to string. So maybe I can just put which returns the string same as this. I think that's what it is. I think this just goes here. And both of these are working in tandem in an extremely odd configuration, but nevertheless, I think it works. My concern is the function foo thing. I just don't think that's needed. This we can get rid of for now. We're going to have to get rid of that. Let's run tests. Expected function foo, and instead got blah, blah, blah. Function foo. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let's take... What do we want to take from here? Variable original. Function 2 string blank blank blank. Maybe I should have this above. Different error. Error, something about container, blah, 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 not running. The server was unable to process. Yeah, I'm pissing off their servers. Typical. New... Damn, I'm so awful with username. Asinol. Damn it. In my state of confusion, we're gonna revert to our normal go-to. Captain A. Captain A, function, original 2-string function, return function, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to rewrite what's in the tests. All the exercise is asking you to write is the original 2-string. Forgive me if I'm wrong. No. It's been, God, I don't even know how long I've been streaming for in confusion. This is good. This is good. Any hints, suggestions are always welcome. Okay, so I don't need to worry about this stuff. I was just trying to piece together what the hell they're asking for from the test stuff up here. And then it gets all mixed in, and then I just get confused. So I only need to worry about the function, which explains why, at least earlier, they were giving me the thumbs up on running things. Instead got blah, blah, blah. So return foo? Or return function. Where was it? I had, in your comment, you've got return function, and earlier I had return function in one of my test things that I did. And with the run sample, there were 3 or 4 tests. There was 4 tests. It was only the third one that wasn't passing. See, don't mind me. Let me copy all this. Exit. Reset. Are you sure? Yeah. See? Function. Ta-da. So I had... I think it was this. Return function. I think there was foo for some reason. I don't know, it was something dumb. And I think I had a return func. And here, I don't even know what I had, but basically it was something similar to that. This was commented out, or who knows. But let's run it. That was very similar to what I had earlier, and it seemed to like something. Instead got function foo to string. Yeah, I'm just confused and awful. Foo. Foo. Foo to string. Damn. Func. Return func. Try removing the variable declaration for the function. The commented out nonsense? Probably not. Ah, line 10, which was, I think, this guy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. So they were expecting function foo blah, and instead got function foo to string. Function foo to string. Where the hell did they get function foo to string? Must be from here somewhere. Because what did they want? They said write a function. There are some functions whose toString methods have been modified. Write a function, original toString, cool. Which takes a function as the argument. So what's that exercise asked for? So yes, good. So write a function, original toString, which is what we have here. That's what we've got there, but we'll write it out. Function toString that takes a function as the argument. Now, I'm only concerned. I'm thinking that the argument that we give it is foo because of their test examples. So I feel like I have to stick with foo. Maybe I'm wrong, but since this is what they're testing it against, I feel like it has to be named foo. And if that's the name of the parameter, I feel like variable foo needs to be a function, because that's what they want. It takes a function as the argument. So we put in the argument, and I'm only naming it foo because that's what they have listed down here, but that argument, that variable foo, is a function. I don't know if I'm overthinking that. What about return function with Oh, interesting. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Let's just comment all this nonsense out, shall we? Comment you, comment that, and this guy. Yeah, parentheses. That goes a long way. Hey, but the error changed, so that's cool. I'm going to count that as a win. But anyways, uncommenty stuff, as I was saying in my mind, as I was thinking it through, which there's a 97% chance that I'm wrong, as I have been for the last couple days, the last like 170 days, I've been pretty much wrong always, which is why we're doing this, to bask in the wrongness. So anyways, function original toString, which takes a function as an argument. Maybe I'm taking that too literally, but yeah, so going off their request for that, this guy, blah, blah, blah. They keep saying they want to see function foo and all that noise, so I keep trying to do that. My concern is piecing together the toString in this all, because it says and returns a string which is the same as the original toStrings, which I'm not sure if they're what the hell they're exactly referring to. Worth a try. This is a tricky one. I agree. See here, cat. Where the hell did she go? Breathing in cat fern. She's not even here anymore. Where is she? God. She has claws. Sorry, that's like Predator. If I don't see her, I get very concerned. Not because I miss her, just because of death. When I move things, she goes to claw. So, anyways, if anyone sees a tiny cat, feel free to shout it out, kind of like in Jaws when they see a shark at the beach. Yeah, we're on high alert. Watch your backs, everyone. There's a tiny cat with claws on the loose. Back to this though. So yeah, this is what I'm up against. So we got the same thing. Return function. We'll give that a shot. Maybe we can do return foo. Tab return foo with parentheticals. They still are super pissed at everything I'm suggesting. That is just fascinating. Run test. Also pissed. That's cool. Function foo instead got function foo toString. See this bit. Where are they getting that info from? I think they're looking at the foo.toString down here. Death. Maybe it should be return original? That can't be right. Return... oh my god, what if it's return original? Write a function, original toString, which takes a function as an argument, which is foo, I'm assuming, again, just from that's what everything's pointing to. So, which takes foo as the argument. Variable foo, which takes which takes a function as an argument. So foo is a function, but returns a string, which is the same as the original's argument. Return original, but we don't have original specified. They have original specified. See, in the comma original. What is this? What is that? What is that? Return original. One, we didn't... Did we spell that correctly? We did not spell that correctly. Everything hurts. Why have I been trying this so long? And we broke it again. Son of a bitch. Select all. Cut. Reset. Variable original toString. Function. Return. Your code goes here. Yeah, sure. Return. That's not right. Command Z. That's not a knife. Function. No, maybe that works. Function. So wait. Variable. See, I never understood why they had variable original toString. Variable original toString equals function func. Variable function. Shouldn't this be outside of the function? Variable function should equal function foo. Function original toString should equal foo, though. So if it's inside here, then this should also be inside. Maybe it needs to be between the two. Little cat, you gotta move. Return function. Death. Little cat, you are blocking the screen. I think we're gonna have to throw in the towel. Also undefined. And we're cutting. And we are dropping a line, and we're putting this here for some reason. That's definitely not right either. Just trying everything. Return function foo. Maybe. Return function foo. The thing that bothers me is that I can't figure out what I had. Like, I followed the instructions just as I had mentioned. I'd gone through multiple times. Like, off the bat, like over an hour ago, I basically just took the instructions and gave them basically what they said. It was like function blank. You know, I had an I in here, though. It was an I. I don't know why I had an I in there, but it was very similar to stuff. Variable something. I think it was function? Equals function foo. Yeah. Function foo. It was something like that. And when I ran it, it was happy. Hey, Topher! How you doing? We're struggling. I've been struggling for a while. I made it to 7 Caillou last night, so I decided to do the hardest level 8 Caillou to test my skills. Yeah, no, it's bad times. Highly not recommending it. It's confusing because I don't know what the comma original is getting at. That's not helpful. That's just causing confusion. The original toString, that's the name of a function, and foo is the parameter. This bit makes sense. No idea what the comma thing is in original. That just, it seems like a mean trick, frankly. So, yeah. That's that. Let's get rid of this noise. Let's get rid of this noise. But anyways, like the first... Damn. Original toString, function func, return function foo. Just tried this in my web browser console. Aha. Let's try Command Z. Okay. Variable original toString equals function func return function foo copy return function foo, and it returned function foo as well. But now I gotta get rid of the bottom stuff. And I don't think I need the variable. Probably just this. Variable original toString. Function. Opening curly stuff. Return function foo. It has opening curly stuff. There we go. Which returns this. Close set. Closing this set around it. And that closes the whole set. Good, good. You deleted the second return. You think. Oh, that's okay. We'll give it a shot. Function foo. Instead, you got function foo. Return. Yes, yes, good, good. Dun 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 dun. I think the whole delete the second return, I think. The whole line on 3. All of this will die. Ta-da. There's that. We will return. Oh, I did not have a semicolon. Actually, I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, kinda needed. I'm totally drawing a blank for what I originally put. God, that is just awful. Because the thing I originally had, that will... On 3, that will return a function. Good, good. Returning functions are a friend. There are some functions whose toStrings have been modified. Function foo, foo toString function, return blah blah blah. function foo, variable original, foo to string, foo to string function, return blah blah blah, test, original blank, good. So function original to string, foo, no, curly stuff, returns a string which is the same as the argument's original to string. Variable original to string. Variable original to equals function variable a equals function foo gets tabbed in return a dot to string okay, which means we can get rid of definitely all that noise, and I think even this noise. This would be back and down and over. Okay, so open, closed, open, closed. That will return a function. That will return a function. Variable original to string equals function. Function as the parameter, func as the parameter. Variable a function foo, curly braces, return a to string. Oh, see. Now, do I want it with the curly brace around with the return inside the curly braces, or do I want the curly braces completed in front of the return? Let's find out. We'll run it and see what happens. Below, I think. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Oh, wait. I think it wants the string version of the function, not the actual function. No, don't put the return into the function. Put it below. Oh, put the return below, not the curly brace. I thought we were talking about the curly brace below. My bad. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. You got it. Attempt. Hey, that's the same thing. So I can't remember what I had. It was a terrible it was I'm trying to piece it together. This is what I ran into before. The 3 of 4. and it having the blah, 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 and the eyes and all that. Because I know I've done it like 30 times now. And it's come up wrong, too, which is why it's frustrating. But my first guess, I followed what they wanted. And for some reason, I decided to use I as a placeholder, which was, for some reason, it seemed okay at the time. But a function, and I don't remember what I did, but I had something in here. And then I had the variable below. And I was piecing together, I was pulling from their example and their test example, because I knew I was trying to make it so it would run whatever they're given to us. But I was getting, fortunately, with whatever weird concoction I had regarding this, I had this, and then it all fell apart as I tried to correct for this one little thing, and I've just been second guessing myself. Because I passed the sample test my first time around, but then when I went to officially submit it, I ran into this issue right here. I had 3 of 4, and it was bad times. And it's been all downhill from there. Topher, can't you just do return foo to string? Maybe? As in here? Return foo to string. Boop. Or if function is your parameter name, then it would be return function to string. Oh, up there, return function to string. Let me get rid of that guy. Maybe that's all we were missing. Your function receives another function as a parameter. Yes. So, and that must be why they had the variable original foo2 string. And then foo2 string equals a function, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, let's just try function for now. Ah, death. Ah, death. This is all... It's falling apart. It's falling apart. D. Because function is foo here. Wait, the parameter? No. The function or the parameter? So if your parameter name is foo, then you'd return foo string. Well, this doesn't take a parameter. This takes a parameter. But here... Yeah, that was, boop-a-doo-doo-doo. D. That had to do with a before. It was there, A, and, it was giving us that. Ta-da, D. However, when we go to do the official submission, it, tiny hiccup, right? So that was going down. But I guess that can be replaced or removed. Variable function. Was that already written, or did you put that in? Though I think we added it, but here, I'm just going to hit the reset just because. Here, this This is the original thing that they gave us. Yeah, this is the original thing. And we're extremely close. But yeah, so I thought they wanted me to add a new function called function original toString. And I couldn't figure out why they just had a variable original toString. And I didn't know what this was referring to, the comma original. Again, I understand that original toString is a function that took the parameter foo. So I envisioned this foo. But I know that foo needed to be defined. So I had variable foo equals, I can't remember what I had it equal. I think I had it equal like function foo something or other, or something terrible. But anyways, that's the nightmare I'm dealing with. Maybe return function prototype to string. Function dot prototype. Is that right? God, I felt like I spelled that terribly wrong. Nope, prototype to string. Yes, yes. Let the confusion consume you, Stephen. So frustrated. Super pissed. Good times. Good times. Let me comment out this noise. Okay. Good enough. And sample. Expected blankety blank instead got undefined. Oh, return it. Return it, my bad. Return. Instead got object. Probably getting closer in general. I'm just trying to remember what I had before. I had function original 2. Which takes a function as an argument and returns a string, same as the argument's original toString. Which I cannot remember what I did. Death. Diddy diddy dee. Diddy 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 dee. Da-dun da-dun. Do. So this guy, I know this is all wrong and noise and nonsense, but whatever. Something for me to tinker with in the meantime. Nonsense. Woo! Okay, so this is good. This below is bad. Bad, Stephen. Beautiful. Okay, so also, how does, no, commenting out the whole, was it the pound stuff? Why am I totally forgetting how to comment out the entire section. Irrelevant. Alright. But yeah, anyways, it bothered me why in their instructions it says they want me to write a function called original toString. When they give me, I get making a function called original toString and then doing everything they said. This visually makes sense, kind of, but I didn't understand why they wanted a variable original toString. I didn't know if it's a function because even though it's a variable and it equals a function, is that the same as just creating function original string versus variable original string equals function? Are these and these the same thing? I think they are. It's just it doesn't visually look like it to me, at least not yet. And that's probably why I was getting confused. That's why I keep setting up a new one, just so I can see it like this. But anywho, write a function original toString which takes a function as the argument. Foo. I don't know if this will work, but you can try. Return. Don't forget return. So return object.prototype.toString.apply foo. Okay, so we've got toString toString apply foo prototype object return object prototype toString apply foo. Try return object prototype toString apply foo. Oh god, and cut run sample. Should be the same thing. Topher might be right. Wait. Try function prototype toString apply function if that doesn't work. Since the parameter's name is function, it would be function instead of foo. Should be the same thing. Topher might be right. Apply func, not foo. Sure, yeah, that's... function. Func. Object function. Function. Hey! Well, it's green again, but hold on. Let me do the official submission. Holy sh... It worked. It worked. Oh my god. Holy hell. How long did I resist hitting the unlock solutions button? Let me see. That was... yeah, good. An hour and 45 minutes of just borderline crying. Yeah, great. Mega death. Teamwork. Hell yeah. Nice one. Damn straight. Is how do I pronounce it? Azinal? Azinal. It's gotta be Azinal. Asinal? I'm not good with usernames. Captain A. That's as close as I can get. But yes, magnificent teamwork. And a huge hat tip to you. pointed me in the right direction. Odds because function is an object, so you'd think those would be the same. As soon as you said that, I was like, object needs to be function. Yeah, I thought yours would work too. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening, so I'm just clueless. I need to go back and see what I had written. Oh, yeah, God, it was just bad times. It was bad times. Whatever I had originally was super wrong. It would pass the test, the 3, but it didn't pass the 1, and then it was this huge downward spiral into just bad times until you two were able to guide me back to the right direction. Okay, so let's definitely submit this as our final. What does it say? You've unlocked a new privilege. 25 plus honor. You now have the ability to vote on Beta Kata. It rhymes. That's fun. Okay, cool. Closing. So, what answers did the cool kids give? Constant. I've yet to use. I think I may have seen the constant thing once at Code Academy, but that was not a frequent thing we used. Function, arrow stuff, to function, dot prototype, to string, dot call function. Never would have guessed that in a million years. Not even close. Variable original string equals function. All of this is commented out. Your code goes here. We have to use the objects to string method, because if we call the toString method like this, function prototype toString, then the prototype object is used as this context, which results in the string object, which is different from the original toString method of a function. Return object toString dot apply function. Well, kudos on the awesome explanation. That is different. That they got away with object. Not sure what's going down there, but cool. Able return function prototype toString dot call. What did we do? We did dot apply, right? Oh, it's object toString apply, no prototype. Well, it still works. We made it to the submission page, so I'm going to count that as a win, especially after an hour and 45 minutes of me just scratching my head staring into the abyss. All right, constant stuff. We're running into some redundancies. So yeah, good times. Go team. All right, so we were close to what the first people submitted, kinda. I mean, they probably didn't spend an hour and a half beyond confused, but whatever. To each his own. Well, good times. That was super painful and super awesome considering the teamwork going down. So that made it all worth it. Thank you, Topher, and I'm gonna ruin the name again. Asinal. It's gotta be Asinal. Captain A. Damn it. Thank you to both of you. And to any other viewers who may have stumbled into the stream, thank you. Any and all views are greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and check out our profile in the meantime. Tomorrow we'll dive into the new 7 Caillou stuff. We just needed to make it. I wanted to test. They said we made it to 7, so I figured, hey, let's try the hardest one for 8. And it was brutal, and it was a bad decision. So we learned our lesson, but now we probably get to do that for every single level, is trying the hardest one. So now I feel like I can actually go through 7 and be marginally okay. We are backing out of this. Home. Good times. Closing down the stream. Day 170 comes to a wildly painful yet successful end. and good times. The adventure continues tomorrow with day 171 of the year of streaming and learning to code. But in the meantime, we are stopping the stream. Thank you again to everyone. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.